Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Valheim and we've gotten things working again. Gus is out gathering us some ore because we need it for the smelters, the fermenters, which are going to go up here. And while he's out, we're going to take a look at some of the changes to the crafting area. So, storage is here as always. Workbench is here. Don't have anything to repair. Over here, we have a Fletcher table. Now, this is part of the Therzie pack. You come over here. We can make a troll bone bow. If we had bronze, we could. We can make a bronze crossbow if we had bronze. We can make something called buckshot, which is another crossbow. We would need an Ecther trophy and a bunch more hard antler to make it. But we can also make bronze head arrows here, bone bolts, bronze bolts, fire bolts, and bone arrows to go in the crossbows. Now, it is at tier 3. So we have a bow rack here, which is one of the augments for it. We got here. And there's a target dummy, which is another augment for the Fletcher table. Which is kind of a neat idea. I'm surprised that they didn't make a Fletcher table for Valheim proper. Of course, over here, here's our wizard table, which has not changed. We have the bronze circlet and the gnarly staff base. Then we have the arcane anvil, which I believe the robe weaving loom. Oh, that's something different. So we can make brown yarn on this. Okay, we can also make yellow yarn on this. And then with brown yarn and yellow yarn, we can make novice fabric bundle. Okay, I don't know what the difference between the fabric bundles is. But we can make fabric bundles on this. Now, I could make some of this. We might do that in a second. But at the arcane anvil, we have added a couple other things. We have an arcane scroll called Underworld, which we would need guck and blood bags for, and bone mash swords, which none of this we have. Or we can make these scrolls using 4 evergrowth scrolls, which we could make a couple of, but they require certain cores, and we don't have many of those. Then we have this magic bronze ring, which I've not bothered to make one. And it only adds +5 to sneak, so it's like not really that important to make. Come over here. This is the crafting area for smelting and forging. We'll go ahead and grab all that stuff. Put that away. Definitely need the 10. So we made some adjustments to it. It flows a little better. And then come down here, and over here is the armory. Now this is from Therzie's armory. And it's actually kind of neat looking. We'll take a quick look at it. It kind of looks like some sort of a barrel or... Oh, it's a shield rack. Okay. And I guess this is supposed to be a display for helms and stuff. This looks like it's supposed to be runes. And it comes with its own smelter. Not that we really need to use it, so we haven't been. But it looks nice. It even comes with its own storage. Again, we haven't needed to use it, but it does have a nice bit of storage in it. And at the armory, so far we can make a leather hunting set. So we have a razorback hood. We have black leather hunting vest. are a razorback bronze vest, black leather hunting leggings, razorback leather leggings, and a black leather hunting hood. So each of these sets does something a little different. So the hunter set has a +2 to bows, +2 to crossbows, and +2% to pierce. The razorback set has a +5% to stamina regen, -2% to attack stamina usage, -2% to block stamina usage, +5 to pole arm, and +5 to spear. So not huge increases on the sets, but depending on what you want to do, this is more like a melee armor set, pole arms and spears specifically, and the other one is specifically bows and crossbows, so your ranged hunter set, which is kind of neat. Like I said, the whole thing looks nice. I get the feeling Gus is going to be using that more than me, but definitely liking it. I don't think we have anything else going in there at the moment. And Gus has returned. Been trying to keep up with the wood. We've been making so much coal to keep up with the making metal. We still need the bronze for the fermenters. I keep forgetting that word, fermenter. It's not that hard of a word. However, that is pretty much where we're at for the crafting at the moment. Come out here. Take a look at it from outside. He kind of flattened this all out so it would be nice and tidy. I guess he's kind of filling in. He's closing it in a little. I was wondering about that. At this point, things could have just walked right in. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little setup going on. Oh, we're getting some tin. Tin. Oh yeah, he did get us a nice bit of tin. Thank you, Gus. Alright, so that's funny because we have 5 tin in there, but it says we only have 4. Oh, he must have grabbed it. Yeah. I was going to say, why? It doesn't look like I'm putting anything in here. Now it does. Right, so we have some bronze. A few more tin, I can make my axe. But for now, we're making a fermenter. Because that's what I've been screaming about. Ooh, this fits nicely here. Oh wait, we don't want to put it, I don't want to put that all the way back there. Okay. put it in this corner. That works. And we can only make one because we're out of fine wood now. I don't have any processable items. Alright, I've forgotten what it takes to, what we need for fermenting. I'm gonna be like, oh guys, where are the fermenting recipes again? I don't have any processable items. Oh, I put that too close to the corner. Oh well, we're not looking at it that closely. And while we're waiting for that, let me see. Would I need to make my axe? I don't think that's the axe I need, is it? Bronze pickaxe. Maybe that is the axe I need. Bronze axe. I need 8 bronze. And since I don't want it picking just anything, I want to specifically put 10 in here. I'm putting the 10 in my bag. I have just enough. Well, it would if it would see the other 10. Well, it'll see that 10. Now. Bone claymore. That's not what we want. Bronze axe. Okay. Swap that out. We finally have a proper axe. I'll put the old axe away in this chest with all the other old stuff. Although I kind of wish you could break down the old stuff just for the materials and get them out of the way. It's too bad nobody's ever made a mod to do that. To deconstruct old things and regain the materials. Or if they have, I've never seen it. what are we doing over here? Oh, he's raising the bridge. Okay, we'll leave him alone to do that. And I will be right back. Alright, so we're back. And, well, we actually have 2 fermenters running now. So, yay. Got a little stamina potion going on in here. Got a little healing potion going on in here. And realized that there was a major component or 2 missing from the calculation. One, I needed this, the mead kettle, to work on the mead formulas. So once I made that, I knew exactly what I needed to make meads. And one of the big components for meads, honey. And wouldn't you know, we had not put up the honey or the beehives yet. So now we have them. Let's go ahead and grab some honey here, because we're going to need it. And good thing I had several honeybees saved just for this occasion. But yes, we finally have our fermenters, which means we're making the honey we need, or making the potions we need to survive further out into the world. There's our honey. And Gus says it is reaching his bedtime, so he's going to head off. Before he does that, he says he'll fix the bridge next time. Meanwhile, we have a boat and more ore. Ah, he spoiled the surprise. Alright, everybody say goodnight to Gus while we go take a look at what he did to the bridge and, of course, the boat. There's the bridge. He's raised it. Unfortunately, it did not get raised enough. Boat does not quite go underneath it yet. He's working on it. And there's the boat. Just a little basic boat. But it will be enough to start. Oh, there he is again. He must be preparing it for a trip. Knowing him, he wants to go out on it. And he did say we need more tin, and we don't have much more tin close, so sounds like next time we get to take a trip out. We get to go sailing. Ooh, I should probably prepare a camp kit for that. That way, if we're out in the world, we can sleep. Oh, yes. And I have a poison resist mead. Oh, and I guess he's fixing... Oh, that one works. Yeah. And so we have this thing with this spot in here in the middle complaining that it's exposed. But the spots on either side don't complain that they're exposed. And this spot doesn't complain. Oh well. That's fine. 3 fermenters, I can make plenty of potions. Yeah, I have enough to make 2 more batches of something. I should make another stamina for starting. Probably should make another poison resist. And then I have to wait for more honey. He's thinking. He's trying to figure out the problem. I'm just gonna stay right here. So he thinks he might have fixed it, and I will test that as soon as that fermenter's done. But for now, like he said, he has to get going. He does have a busy schedule. So good night, Gus. Take care. Sweet dreams, and thank you. And with that, I'm going to head off too. But we've made a lot of base progress. We've made a lot of crafting progress. And yes, I did make some of that fabric. So here's my fabric, which turns out is used to make, not here, over on the loom, the novice magic set. So we have a novice hood, a novice cape, a novice jersey, and novice robes. Now the jersey takes bone and the fabric and some of those elder shards. The cape takes the same thing, only a little more of the bone. The hat takes the fabric, feathers, and the elder shards. Now, the robe, on the other hand, takes the fabric, bronze, and the elder shards. So, don't have the bronze for that. Can't make the set yet. And each piece has armor, not much. Eater regen, which I don't even have eater, so I don't know how we'd get regen for it. I'm assuming that the Therzie Wizardry kit comes with the ability to get some eater somehow. The cape doesn't come, 2% eater regen, not a ton there. But then you get the whole set. It gives you +3 to elemental magic, +3 to blood magic. Which, once again, I'm assuming that works with the staff, which I have not figured out a bit about yet. So, now that we've got all that out of the way, I believe that is everything. And we'll see what trouble we get into next time, because it sounds like we're going sailing. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Until next time. Bye for now.